Hey, what is up, guys? Alright, so it's been a while since I played Halo 5, and I've loved this game, but as I said already, it's been a while, and I want to keep doing Halo content, so I'm happy to kind of make this video and hopefully a lot more about Halo for the foreseeable future, and that's kind of always been the plan. You guys already know this if you've been a long-time subscriber, so you guys know that I always come back to Halo. It's always going to have a place in here, and that's how I always want it to be, and that's how it's going to always be. Oh my gosh, I can't even survive! And yeah, this is a Let's Play, it's a live commentary, so that would be why I am freaking out a little bit, and you're probably gonna hear me go quiet for quite a lot of this because I'm gonna try and focus. And I haven't played this game in a while, so it also means that my skills might be a little bit lacking. Oh my gosh. Live. No, I didn't live. But anyways, I thought I would talk a little bit about the future of Halo, and more specifically whether or not there should be like a second developer in the mix of making Halo games, because if you guys don't already know, it's already been 3 years since Halo 5 came out, and we still don't have another Halo game, which is a missing of its mark. So as it already is with like the 3-year development cycle that traditionally is with Halo games. So usually there's like, 2012 was Halo 4, and then 2015 was Halo 5. So traditionally there's like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna get into this. But traditionally there's a 3-year pause or a break in between the games, and that's the development cycle. That's how long it takes them to make the next Halo game. But Halo Infinite is going to be even longer, so I don't know if it's going to be 4 years or 5 years because we don't have a release date. But as it is right now, Halo 5 has already like lost a lot of its audience and whatnot, and it's just been a very long time since we had a new regular Halo game, because Halo Wars 2 came out not too long ago. And don't get me wrong, I'm a huge Halo Wars fan, but they're not the same as the regular Halo games. You know what I'm talking about, these types of Halo games on, like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I kind of say that because I don't want to necessarily include like games like Halo ODST, because it is a first-person shooter, it is not a strategy game, but it's also not part of like the regular series. But anyways, you guys probably get the point. I'm just rambling on now. So I kind of wanted to pitch this idea of like, should there be another studio making more Halo games? So as it already has been for like Halo Wars, they have other companies that are making the game. So originally it was Ensemble Studios, now it's a Creative Assembly that made Halo Wars 2. And that's awesome. I think that's fine with me, because although yeah, I would love to have 343 make every Halo game, it's not a big deal if another studio does it, especially because 343, the reason they're not making it Halo Wars games are because they're busy with Halo 6, they're busy building Halo Infinite and other games like that, the mainline series. And this was how it was with Bungie too, with Ensemble Studios. So Bungie, I'm sure they had a hand in it, but overall they didn't make the game. They were not the studio in charge of it, despite it's their IP. Someone else was making it. Wow, I just got murdered there. And with 343, they always talk about how they're hands-on with their stuff, so like they're always, even when another studio's making it, they're always involved, and I think that's exactly how it should be. But I'm okay with other studios making Halo games. Like obviously I want 343 to make the main series, the main games, and keep pushing those out with at a reasonable time. I'm happy they're not like Call of Duty and pushing new Halo games out every year, and you get this fatigue and also the quality drops and whatnot. I'm happy that they have other studios do this, but it's not common for Halo. Like Halo ODST was made by Bungie, I don't know why I'm bringing that up. The Halo Wars 1 and 2 are obviously the only Halo games made by other studios, and then there's Spartan Assault and Spartan Strike, which I think are made by other studios. I can't remember the name, but again, I'm fine with that. I'm actually kind of happy about that, because I'd rather them be focusing their time and effort on the main series. And I also want other Halo games, which is why I'm happy to see other studios, be able to create Halo games. Despite the fact it's 343's IP, they own it, doesn't mean that, other Halo games aren't real Halo games if they're not made by 343. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just got murdered there. How am I doing? 9 and 7, not great. But anyways, I kind of wanted to throw this out there, this idea of should it be a regular thing, because like honestly Spartan Assault and Spartan Strike were like just twice, and they weren't big games, they were just little mobile games kind of. And then also Halo Wars 1 and 2 are not common. They were wow, I'm surprised you even got that kill, but they're not common games. There was a very long pause or break in between Halo Wars 1 and then Halo Wars 2, not even made by the same studios. Same studios. And crap. I lost my other train of thought just trying to fight here. Because I still want this win. Okay, I magically got that kill, thank you. And then I got murdered by the other guy. But yeah, there was a long time in between those games, and obviously Halo Wars 2 wasn't like it was the first sure thing. It was just something that Microsoft decided to go try out again, and I'm really happy they did, but it doesn't look like it's sold or it's doing as well as they wanted to, so we're probably not going to get a Halo Wars 3 despite the fact I really want a Halo Wars 3. Which, you know, again, it sucks, but that's kind of how business works. But again, my point, and I know I've said it again like 1,000 times, that's because I keep like losing track of my thoughts and whatnot, but the whole point I'm trying to get across is that, well, should it be a regular occurrence? Should there be like a studio that regularly is making a separate game, kind of like if there was like Halo 3 ODST, and then there's a Halo 3 ODST 2, and then a Halo 3 ODST 3, you know, like a separate series that was kind of consistent, or maybe just even different series like all together. So like the way I would put it was like Call of Duty with their Black Ops series, and then they also have the Modern Warfare series and stuff like that, which, you know, is dead now. They stopped making the Modern Warfare games, and that sucks because I love Modern Warfare games. But anyways, you get the point that they'll actually have like a continuous story, like maybe another character that they follow, well, and you know, have it consistent. So like maybe like every year and a half there's a new Halo game, so it kind of breaks up that 3.5 year development cycle. So because I believe Call of Duty has a 3-year development cycle too. I just personally don't think that it's as good as Halo. Like I feel like Halo games are more polished. But yeah, I believe like every studio and for the Call of Duty games, Treyarch, Sledgehammer, and Infinity Ward, they all have 3 years to make their next Call of Duty game. Oh my gosh.
You are an excellent diversion.
I am magically still alive, and I'm legitimately worried about dying because we're so close to losing here. Sorry, I'm gonna get a little bit quiet just to try and focus here for a second. But yeah, like imagine if every half year, or year and a half, I mean, there was a new Halo game. Oh my gosh, yes, that would be absolutely awesome. We could get this win now.
One kill from victory.
Play smart, play smart. I'm trying to get in a position. Sorry guys, I'm trying to focus. Oh my god. Yes, we got it anyways.
You are victorious.
I thought I was gonna die there. I was worried about that, but anyways, I got the win. It's good enough for me. But my point, trying to kind of wrap up this whole thought process, despite the fact I've been rambling on forever, and you guys know me, that's basically what I do all the time. I just can't help it. But there should be, you know, a new Halo game more often, because Halo 5, I still have a fun time on it, but it's getting pretty dry, and there's not a lot of updates for it anymore. And I, you know, I really like 343. I think they're a talented studio. I wouldn't want Halo in anybody else's hands. But if there was a spin-off series, maybe one that followed Marines, or heck, even just a different Spartan, and it was just, you know, not the main series, but still a series, or even just constant spin-off games. So what I mean by that is, like, say the next spin-off game introduces some other Spartan that you fight and play with for the whole game, like Halo Reach, but then there will be no other game that you follow him. The next spin-off series would be with someone else. I'd be okay with that too. Preferably I would like to have like a spin-off series that was kind of consistent, so maybe we followed, you know, some other Spartan, and then we played with that Spartan for more than just one game, so every like 3 years after that we would expect another game following that Spartan. But the main point is that, yes, I don't think that we should just pump out the main series and sacrifice quality, as well as just getting this fatigue of the main series, constantly trying to drag out the whole Master Chief story, because I love the Master Chief story, but I'm worried that if we rush it, we're gonna get, like, you know, we're gonna fuck it up somehow. So rather than trying to just be like, hey, why don't we just make Halo 6 and Halo 7 like come out like only a year apart, let's have like separate games come out and have like another studio that Microsoft will own. Heck, it doesn't even need to be owned by Microsoft, but I think that would be preferable because the IP is owned by Microsoft. Have them working on separate Halo series, then they just collaborate, because obviously 343 owns the IP. 343 will absolutely have a hand in the development of the spin-off series, and, you know, especially when it comes to consistencies within the story, within the lore, they'll make sure that everything's, you know, right, and even have some points where like they cross. So like, heck, maybe we're playing as another Spartan, and sometime in the main series you're playing as Master Chief and you run across him and you fight together for a mission or whatever. My whole point that I've been trying to get across and reiterating like 12 times now is that they should probably make more games come out more consistently or more, basically, more often. And I think that would really help the Halo series because one thing that's a problem with the Halo series and why people say it's dying is because there's such a long period where there is no new Halo game. And that's an issue. Anyways, guys, I've been rambling on for long enough. So, as always, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you.